today, time to talk 90 Day Fiance. Specifically, time to talk about Brittany and Yazan's storyline. Now listen, I'm used to Brittany putting out these crazy videos, live videos on Instagram every other day where she just rambles on and on and on and basically talks about nothing, and usually at the end of the video she always embarrasses herself by doing something dumb like twerking or showing her bare breasts. I mean, I'm used to that. But this video was a little different. In this video, I want to call this video a confessions video because she went on to basically say that everything we've seen on television, their complete storyline, was basically a lie. Now, hello? Like, I didn't need you to confess to that. Everybody knew that this storyline was fake and made up. So that didn't surprise me. But when she gets into detail about Yazan and his part and his role in all these lies that they're putting out there, then I became a little bit interested. She starts the tape out by saying she wished you would have never came on the show at all. And I'm thinking to myself, you're not the only one. I wish you would have never came on either.
I didn't want everybody in my business like this, but this is something that I thought like it would be good to like let people in on because this is a real life situation. But now I regret it. Like, I wish I'd never like put that situation on TV. But I think it's better doing something like that with somebody who supports you and somebody who's not going to be lying on you and like making you look like a bad person, like, you know what I mean, or switching up on you and shit. Like, if I didn't have that situation, it probably would have been easier. Like, if I had somebody supportive that wasn't on like fucking doing crazy shit the whole entire time, you know.
Then she goes on to debunk everything in their storyline that she calls a lie. Like last week's episode when he got kicked out by his parents for dating her and he was homeless and then they fired him from his job. All of that and how he got beat up by other people in his country because of Brittany's bad behavior. It turned the whole country against him. She went on to say all of that was a bold-faced lie.
You know, you don't just come in my life and tell me to delete some shit because it makes your ego feel better. I'm not being homeless because it helps your ego. No, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That boy never had a job. He didn't get beat up and thrown out his house because of what he's telling y'all happened. It has some shit because he's disrespectful to his parents, and that's why that happened. It had nothing to do with me. He's not only disrespectful to me, he's disrespectful to others, and ain't nobody who's paying your bills and take care of you your whole life gonna allow you to talk shit to them in their house and be crazy and then also do the work that they gave you a job because you won't do your other job for real. Like, you got fired because you want to act like you're the manager and you're not the manager. You just got hired there. So they was nice enough to give you a job, but you don't want to do your work at the job that they gave you, so therefore you got fired. But now you want to put it on me because it makes you look better, makes you feel better about yourself. So yeah, eat it up if y'all want to. I'm not accepting that because I already know the real situation. It's just a lot of things. I'm a loyal person and I take a lot of shit because when I love somebody, I'll be loyal and I'll stay down and I'll take a lot of shit and I'll be the bad person. If it really helps you in your situation now, I'll let the world think I'm a bad person. But when you start going along with it and trying to shit on me, then I don't care.
Now, what is she saying? What in the world is Brittany saying here? We need to break it down because it sounds like she's saying that I wasted 2 hours of my life last episode watching this phony storyline when nothing went down like that. You mean to tell me that he didn't get beat up by strangers because you have embarrassed the entire country? That was a lie. And not only that, his parents didn't put him out and make him homeless because of you? You're saying he's just lazy? Is that what I'm getting from you, Brittany? That Yazan's just lazy? He could have stayed working with his parents, but he wanted to be the manager and the boss and didn't listen to them, and so that's why they had to kick the bum out? And to make matters worse, as if it can get any worse, are you saying at the end of the day that you agree with his parents that he had to go until he learned how to be more respectful? Huh? Is that what I'm really hearing her say, people? So I had to stop myself and think for a minute. I had to pretend like I was a person that really cared about their storyline, because in reality, I really don't. I can't wait till the whole show is over so I can never see these two again. But I had to pretend like I cared and start really thinking about some of the things that she said. Is she getting the blame for everything and that Yazan's just coasting by and everybody's feeling sorry for him? She might be telling the truth here, people. She might be telling the truth. Let's just think about it. She gets a bad rap. She gets a rap for being a out of control twerker. Okay, that's all she does on Instagram every other day. She gets a bad rap for showing her nips on her Instagram too. Like, cover up. We don't want to see all that. She got a bad rap for allegedly doing drugs on Instagram. I mean, I don't know if she did or didn't. I couldn't really tell, but these are the rumors, and she got the blame for it. But if you really think about it, Yazan gets accused of the same things, but not on such a grand scale. We tend to overlook his shortcomings because we're so focused on Brittany. Brittany's not the only one that got accused of being under the influence of something. Do you guys remember a couple months back when Yazan had his own drug scandal? And not only that, do you guys remember when he got accused of using an actress to be his mom? Like, he made up a whole mom. They were saying that that was a paid actress and that scene really didn't take place, that it was staged. Remember that scandal? And then there was another scandal. Do you guys remember when he was accused of having your girlfriend? And not only was he accused of having your girlfriend, she actually came on the show. Remember the Canadian that I talked to? And then it gets worse than that. You're thinking it gets worse than that? Yes, it gets worse than that. Then him and his brother get accused of being two big hornballs that just chase after women, any woman that they could find. You guys remember that one, don't you? I mean, if you really think about it, it was scandal after scandal after scandal when it came to Yazan. So am I kind of shocked at the things that Brittany's saying? No, not really. I guess in some weird way, she's kind of telling the truth. He's just as bad as she is. Am I shocked about any of these scandals? No. What shocked me is that she said that she waited this long before she ratted him out because she's loyal. Really? You're loyal, Brittany? Was this before or after the new boyfriend? I mean, I get confused, all of it. I mean, loyal, okay, yeah, in my opinion, that's a joke. I mean, the word loyal really throws me off too, because I don't think any one of them were loyal to each other. They were only loyal to the camera. You know what I mean? Like, more camera time, please. So I'm gonna do whatever I have to do, say whatever I have to say to be on camera. I mean, that's just what I make of the whole thing. Do they really love each other? I don't know and really don't care. All I know is, right now I'm tired of seeing them. If I ever see these two again, that's too soon for me. And even that could be a tricky thing to ask for. Because if you ask me, and nobody has, remember, I'm in the business of giving unwanted opinions. It looks like Brittany is working on coming back for a second season. Why are you asking me? Am I saying that? Because now she's in love with a Nigerian boyfriend. According to Brittany, there are plenty of guys over here in the U.S. Miami is on and popping, as she puts it. Why go all the way across the ocean to find another boyfriend? Are you looking for another camera time? I hope not, people. I hope not. The most I can wish for is that these two break up before cameras start rolling again. I don't want to see Brittany on another season, or Yazan. If I ever see these two again in life, that's too soon for me. Now, I'm not trying to throw shade or be mean or hurt anyone's feelings. I'm just telling you my opinions. But, you know, you could interpret this in a different way. If you listen to what Brittany actually said on tape, she basically said that she really loved Yazan. This was a real relationship. She wished she would have never brought it to television because it made things really bad. If you believe that there's a real relationship, I'm just saying if. There might be some of you that really do believe that these two started out on a good note and everything just went to hell in a handbag the longer the cameras roll. But I will give Brittany some credit on this so-called confession tape. Yazan is just as bad as she is. I mean, one isn't better than the other. And she is the one that's taking the fall for being the bad guy in this relationship. Because all I hear all day long is, oh, poor Yazan. You know, the people in this country are turning on him because of her. No. They're turning on him because of the bad decisions that he made. He is no better than her. In fact, he might be a little bit worse because he's good at hiding and covering up his portion of the blame. They both are equally to blame for this disaster that they call a relationship. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't think Brittany should take the brunt of this bad relationship. What I think is that instead of just hating Brittany, we need to hate both of them. Okay, you guys, as a couple together, and wish that neither one ever show their presence on television again. Is that bad? Listen, that's how I feel about the whole situation. But as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So what I want to know today in the comments section is Brittany getting blamed for everything, and is Yazan just riding under the radar? I mean, it really is a conversation worth having. So I'll meet you guys down in the comments section. Until next time, bye for now.